Let's jump straight into one of the biggest new features in the game, the energy system. We've been working hard on this, and now you can generate electricity using solar panels and wind turbines to power all kinds of gadgets. Whether it's running your weather station or keeping your house lit, the energy system adds a whole new layer of depth into the game. And here's how it works. You can place solar panels or wind turbines to generate power. Solar panels depend on sunlight, while wind turbines generate power based on the wind conditions. During the development of the energy system, we've realized we needed a way to make power management clear and simple for everyone. We asked ourselves the question, how is the player supposed to know how much electricity they need and how much they are already generating without using complicated user interfaces that break immersion? We solved this big problem by introducing the electrical networked info display into the game.
Are you serious?
Our challenge was to keep it user-friendly for cozy gamers who want to enjoy the experience without feeling overwhelmed, while still offering enough depth for survival craft pros to build more complex setups. To connect devices to the power grid, you will use cable connectors. These connectors link your power generators, like solar panels or wind turbines, to devices that consume power, such as lights or sprinklers. If you're running more devices than you're generating power, the connected energy network will shut down. For example, if your weather station needs 15 power and you don't have enough, the weather station and all connected devices will stop working until more energy is available. If you need more power, you can simply add more solar panels or wind turbines. You can also store extra energy in batteries to save it for later, especially for those cloudy or wind-still days when you might not be generating enough. Which concept art do you like the most? Let us know in the comments. Fun fact, although we showed the power system in the past, it hasn't been working yet and was only for illustrational purposes. In the Kickstarter trailer, for example, our goal was to show the vision of the game, but the systems did not work at the time.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
We've implemented two new automation devices, the automatic magnet fisher and the automatic drill. These two gadgets are perfect for players who love automations. The drill allows you to continuously gather resources from rock formations, and the automatic magnet fisher can collect loot from lakes. It's all about managing your energy properly to keep things running smoothly. In the near future, we will be adding more automated devices to the game that will do the work for you, so you can go explore new islands, for example. Right now we are working on wireless power transmission. As you can see, we are only using placeholder graphics, but the technology behind them is already working. The wireless power transmitter is useful wherever you don't want to have a cable connector, but big electrical devices still need a physical connection. This allows users to furnish their homes without the aesthetics being affected by the cable connections. All interior designers will thank us for this. Do you know what we would thank for? If you would like the video and subscribe to our channel. Let's talk about Building Plus. For those of you who backed us on Kickstarter, you know this was one of the stretch goals we hit thanks to your amazing support. We are excited to show off the new building materials you helped us bring into the game. You can now build fully customizable houses with 3 materials: wood, brick and glass. Want to build a sleek modern home with giant glass windows or cozy brick cottage? The choice is yours. Of course, you can also combine any material with each other. Another cool mechanic is, and we didn't realize this during development, but you can build a kind of half-timbered house with wooden beams and stone bricks. By the way, these are very common in all towns in Germany. Which type of house do you like more? Modern buildings made of glass or rather those half-timbered houses? Let us know in the comments. Speaking of building, we've added a ton of new decorative items to the game. From new furniture pieces to outdoor plants, there are more ways than ever to make your home feel personal and cozy. We've also improved the build wheel UI, making it easier and faster to find and select building items. You can now easily browse through materials as we've added better visual cues to make the process smoother. Behind the scenes, we have our dev room, where we store every item currently in the game. The reason is simple. Every time we wanted to build something for the devlog or trailer, we had to use some cheats. Now we can walk through the dev room and simply collect all the elements. We want you to get creative with your builds and decorations, so we've added in new elements like new plants, garden furniture, all those bushes that can be stacked to form natural looking hedges. Our philosophy is to give players the tools to let their imagination run wild. Whether you're building functional homes or stunning outdoor spaces, there's a lot to work with. Here's an example of how you can stack hedges and bushes to combine them with other decorations to create a small garden in just a few minutes. We were at Gamescom this August and it was a blast. We had the chance to showcase Solarpunk for the first time to the press and content creators. A German TV crew even followed us around for the day, It was totally strange to be accompanied by a TV crew all day to give interviews. We were also invited to stream live on Twitch with one of Germany's biggest content creators, Jasmin Gnu.
Ich möchte einen Freund haben. Das heißt, du müsstest auf eine andere Insel und ein weiteres Huhn holen.
Das ist ja schlimmer als eine Beziehung.
Ja.
By the way, in the last devlog, we asked you if you place a plant on a shelf and then remove the shelf, the plant remains floating. It looks odd at first, but it allows creative players to build some really cool stuff. Let us know in the comment section if you think we should keep it or if it's just too unrealistic. And what can we say? You voted absolutely in favor to leave it as it is. Thank you for your feedback and also the kind words in the comment section. The main thing we are currently working on is to bring variety to the next islands, because at the moment most of the islands are relatively unspectacular and quite flat, and we want to change that now, because you should be able to build your base on your dream island. The floating islands in our game are all handmade, which gives us the opportunity to make each island unique. We can theoretically add more and more islands over the course of production and expand the game with each patch to offer more game content. More on this in the next devlog.